this angle right there. You go. You can see Pennywise and Freddy behind me. We love to see it. Usually this is only for my members, but because it's been so long, I figured I'd go live for everybody. Just because it's been a while. Let me see if this light on helps it on. I kind of like it darker and spookier. So say hi if you're here. Say hi if you're watching. We'll give everybody some time to get in here. I try to start these lives at 5:55, and then the actual reading starts at 6. So we'll give everybody some time to get here. So again, say hi if you're here. We're actually going to be using a new deck today, which I'm very excited about. I got this deck in Joshua Tree. It's the Tarot Obscura. Now, I don't think that you can find this anywhere. It is sold out online. I have only ever found it in Joshua Tree, and there was only a few copies there, and it's a very kind of, it is called the Tarot Obscura, so it is a little obscure. Hi, Kristen. But it is, I want to say, a very local, small artist. Hi, Caitlin, that made this deck, so it isn't really available in a lot of places. Hi, Allie. Yeah, I haven't been live in a while because I've been all over the place. I have been to California twice for some reason. I've been traveling a lot, hosted my Joshua Tree retreat, so yeah. But yeah, you can't find this deck anywhere at the moment unless you're like in person at Joshua Tree, so I do apologize, but it is a really cool deck, and I'm really happy I snagged it while I was there. So that's going to be our tarot deck, and then for Oracle, we're going to use this Nocturna Oracle, which I believe you can still find. I actually bought it in Salem, but I'm pretty sure this is still available online. I'm using decks that I feel like I picked up from my travels. I tend to do that anytime I go anywhere. My goal is to get a deck from wherever I travel to, so we got the tarot, we got the oracle. We're gonna get into it. So how are you guys doing? Like I said, it's been a while. Been traveling, been working on some new stuff. Life has been a little chaotic, but been using your YouTube practice for over a year now. I helped immensely through some deep grief. That's amazing, Paulina. I'm so grateful to have you here. Yeah, YouTube has been like my steadiest, most stable community, and I'm so appreciative of all of you. If you enjoy these lives, if you want to join us for lives, join the membership. We do live tarot, live yoga. But yeah, usually these lives are only for my members. So we do Tarot Tuesday, live yoga on Saturdays, and then live new moon and full moon workshops. But again, it's been a while, so I just wanted to come say hi to everybody. I did just upload a yoga class for wrists, which I know was a big request. So that is up on my channel now. Members are getting a tarot yoga challenge in July. It's called the Yoga Arcana. I'm reviving an old tarot challenge that I did forever ago, a tarot yoga challenge, where we're going to do a tiny little flow, a pose for each tarot card, the suits of the tarot, the court cards. So a class for every day for the month of July, like a short class. Already, oh, there's a card flying. Who is it? Let's see who it is. So anyways, if you want that challenge, if you want to come join us for lives on the regular, hit the join button. I think you can hit it here in the live, or if not, it's on my profile. Let's see who just flew out. Oh, we love to see it. 6 of Wands just flew out. It's the card of victory. And I really love these designs. And you can see here, I mean, it truly kind of depicts being victorious. Like this little skeleton guy standing on top of this tower. There's a symbol for Jupiter, and I don't know what that other symbol is. I think it's another planet or zodiac sign on there. That's not on the traditional 6 of Wands, but Jupiter is the planet of luck. Yeah, 6 of Wands is fire energy, but it is the card of triumph. It is the card of victory. What comes before the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, which is like chaos, fighting, and I feel like that we're coming out kind of victorious after the chaos, because it's definitely been a lot of chaos recently, especially this year. The first 6 months of this year, last year I feel like was very chaotic, so I'm happy to see that we are victorious. So that's kind of the vibe of the reading. We love to see it. Coming out victorious. Who else we got here? Yes, absolutely. Wheel of Fortune just flew out. A new wheel, a new cycle. Let's see who we got here. Also noting that the Jupiter symbol is also on this card. It's right there. So we have heavy Jupiter energy. Jupiter is currently in Taurus, and I believe it'll be there for a hot minute. The moon also just went into Taurus, so heavy on abundance. Jupiter being in Taurus is actually a very good placement. It's a very abundant placement. Jupiter, like I said, is a planet of luck, of fortune, and we have here victory and a new cycle. So victorious new cycle, I'm here for it. I'm also just noticing. See, this is why I think this deck was like not mass produced, because there's like imperfections on the cards. So on the back of the Six of Wands, there's like an imperfection here. I really think these cards are like handmade by someone, which makes it even more special and magical because they feel different than normal tarot cards. So I'm really happy I got this deck, but I mean, we love to see it, friends. Victory in a new cycle. Like, let's be real. We have needed that for some time. I don't know about y'all, but definitely is needed. These cards are just flying. We have the Three of Pentacles here. This has been one of my stalker cards lately. Every time I see this card, the Beatles song, I Get By With Little Help From My Friends, gets stuck in my head, because that's the song I think that one of my favorite authors used in her book, WTF is Tarot. But that's the song that she used to describe this card. And it's like, build with your friends. Build with your friends. Build with the people that you know are on your team. Build with the people that you know are supporting you. We don't need, excuse me. My allergies are like super triggered lately. Build with people. The good people, not the bad people. I think a lot of this past year, the reason why there's been, at least for me, is so many people with so many failures is like not working with the right people. Not to say that they're bad, but just not the right people. Not the right people in my circle. It doesn't mean that they're wrong or bad or anything. It's just they weren't a right fit. And you know who the right people that should be in your circle are. It's the people that have always supported you, that have always been there, you know, that care about your well-being and your highest good, and they want you to be as successful and you also want them to be successful. And this isn't to say you have to like go all in on a project with someone, but this is also a card of like, if you have goals, tell them to people that you trust. You should not be telling your goals, especially right now. We have the Sun in Gemini, we have Mercury in Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini, planet of communication. We have the new moon in Gemini this weekend. All these Gemini placements, all the Mercury energy is all about communication. You should not be speaking your goals, your wishes, your dreams to the wrong people that don't support you, that are just going to put you down. As far as manifestation goes, try to speak in like a positive way about your goals, your dreams, what you're trying to do. Talk about it with your friends who you know are going to hype you up and be right there with you. If you have a coven, talk to them about it. I know I have my coven here online on YouTube. I have my coven of my group coaching programs. I'm about to launch a new group coaching program. Like, this is the time to build in your community and to build with your community and to hype your community up. Also, I like this card because each of the skeletons here have different tools in each hand. So it's kind of like, to me, like, yes, Kelsey, it's a business coaching. So it's not like life coaching like your Nourish Your Life. It's going to be social media and business coaching. So a little bit different. But I'm very excited about it. But each of these little skeletons has a different tool. And it's like, sometimes, you know, you can't reach your goal by yourself. Or maybe you've been trying to do it by yourself for like the longest time. And it just hasn't been working out. And it's like, well, maybe you just need the right people that have different skills than you have to come together and build whatever that is. And as someone who's doing that currently, I can attest that it works and it is helpful. Like, the reason why I have, you know, certain assistants in my business that come with me to the retreats is because they're heavy earth signs, and I'm a mostly fire and water. So I'm like chaos, I'm passion, I'm motivation. I need the earth signs to like bring me back down to earth and like get stuff done and like organize me. You know, you need different people for different things on your team. And again, it's not, I'm not saying go into business with someone, but it's like, surround yourself with the right people, not the wrong people. So anyways, I'll stop ranting about the Three of Pentacles now. It just feels very accurate to what is currently happening in my life. What else we got going on? Chaos mode, not working, perhaps. The card said, no more chaos. We want organization. All right, I'm giving it one more shuffle, and then we're pulling the good old-fashioned way. Eight of Pentacles, absolutely. Hard work. And I'm pretty sure that's the symbol for Capricorn up in the corner there, which is funny because honestly, the Eight of Pentacles is truly the card of Capricorn. Capricorns are the workhorse, my friends. And again, what was I just saying about my assistants? My best friends are mostly earth signs. My assistant who helps me out, my best friend who helps me out, she's a Capricorn stellium. And that's the energy that we need right now. We need that, the workhorse, hard work, getting stuff done energy right now. If you want to be victorious, you want to have this new cycle, you need to put in the work. And I think the old cycle was really heavy on the rest. This card, I swear. The old cycle was heavy on the rest, I think just because of what we were going through. You know, like I said, the last year was terrible, at least for me. The past 6 months were just chaos everywhere. I wasn't really able to focus. And now it's like, get focused, get laser focused, and put in the hard work on whatever it is. It doesn't have to be career. It can be hard work on anything. Hard work in your relationships. Maybe you're looking for love. You need to work hard on it. Maybe you're looking for healing, physical health, career, whatever it is. You need to put in the hours. Put in the hours. Put in the work. And then Six of Swords. I don't know if you guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably should, and turn on my post notifications, or at least my story notifications, because I do these little like tarot polls in my stories where I'm like, pick one deck, like one deck over the other, and choose your reading for the week or for the day. And this yesterday, was it yesterday? I did that with this deck and then my horror tarot. Both decks were the Six of Swords. There was no option. Everybody needed to hear the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, as you can tell, is this person in a boat, moving on. Moving on. That is, yes, again, this is the card of moving. So a lot of us could be moving. I know that that's definitely in the cards for me. It is not just moving physically. It can also be moving on mentally, letting go, moving to calmer shores, looking ahead instead of looking behind you. Swords are the suit of the mind. So it's truly moving forward in your mind, not staying stuck, not looking back. We're moving forward, which is definitely way easier said than done, especially if you're a person with anxiety, such as myself. I get it. But we got to stop looking back. We got to stop looking back. No more. Looking forward, clear-mindedly, clear-headedly, if that's a word, to the future. And again, perhaps a physical move, a transition, looking confidently towards the future and kind of leaving the past behind, which we all need that. We all need that. I know. It's been like the Six of Swords has literally been stalking me everywhere. So Liz, I know this is because you're here. One of my good friends, Liz, is here in this reading. If you see that anonymous pop up, that's her. Yeah, bestie's here. The High Priestess. Also, I love this depiction of the High Priestess, honestly. It kind of looks like the skeleton tapestry I have in my garage gym. But we have here the High Priestess, and at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. And look at those little happy skeletons celebrating in the middle. There's like an exchange of cups happening here. You know, actually, is this a Six of Cups? The Six of Cups. My mistake. I thought it was Nine of Cups. It's a Six of Cups. These new cards are tripping me out with their designs. It's a Six of Cups, but even still, Nine of Cups or Six of Cups, both great cards. We have the High Priestess here and the Six of Cups. Yeah. Trusting your intuition will lead you to happiness, love, joy, inner child healing. The Six of Cups is a card of inner child healing. You can see, again, like I said, there's like happy skeletons dancing in the middle there. There's kind of an exchange of cups happening here. The Six of Cups traditionally is a card of nostalgia. It's sweet love, nostalgic love. Usually it's like a kid and their grandma like picking flowers. Trusting your intuition and trusting yourself is going to lead you to that joy, is going to lead you to that kind of sense of like childlike wonder. And you know, I'm hearing like what you wanted to do as a kid, or like who you wanted to be as a kid. You're kind of going back to that. Yeah. And then absolutely King of Pentacles. He flew out a little bit earlier, but I didn't take it because it was like kind of with some of the other cards. But they said, no, King of Pentacles, you need to hear it. This is the abundant king. This is the king that kind of is able, he's also doing the as above, so below symbol with his hands. The King of Pentacles is the king of earth. It's heavy Taurus energy. You can even see here there is the Taurus skulls here. Every sign moves me into music. I love that. And the King of Pentacles is the king of career, wealth, abundance, the big boss energy. But most importantly, he is abundant in, I don't want to say an easy way, but he has like worked so hard to get to that point of abundance that things just are kind of happening for him. Like, he is stable. That's the word I'm looking for. Stable, has a stable foundation. He's secure, very like root chakra vibes, safe, secure, stable in his wealth and abundance. So he doesn't really have to worry about it. It's the most mature pentacle energy, and again, heavy Taurus energy, heavy Capricorn energy. He's like worked hard to get to where he is at, and now he just kind of can kick back and relax and just let the abundance flow to him, which, you know, is where we're trying to get. That's like the end goal, right? And I mean, we have literally right here the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, moving right into that King of Pentacles after we master the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So master the support system, master working with a group, master truly just the hard work, and you're going to float on from that Six of Swords into the High Priestess, into the King of Pentacles, into the Ten of Cups. We love to see it. Ten of Pentacles. Why am I like, I can't get my words together. Ten of Pentacles, not cups. I was looking at the cups. Ten of Pentacles. This is complete and total abundance and wealth. And there's a symbol of Venus and the symbol of Capricorn on here. All these skeletons are dancing around their treasure pile. That's certainly the vibe. There's like treasure chests in there. They're like playing music. I think someone just said music. Yeah, you can see little skeletons are like playing their trumpets and tambourines and stuff. But the Ten of Pentacles is complete and total abundance and wealth and long-term abundance. It's not just like, for example, the Nine of Pentacles is kind of more of like the harvest. It's not necessarily like short-term abundance. It's just like not as stable and secure as the Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is more like windfall energy. It's like single, independent. You kind of had that really abundant season. Ten of Pentacles is like, no, this abundance is here to stay. And we want that, right? I feel like in the past, it hasn't really been there to stay. Like in the past, it's been very all over the place. You know, we want it to be stable. Ace of Swords. How do we do that? New ideas, new neural pathways, new ideas in the mind. Not letting our limiting beliefs hold us back. Mastering our minds, because a lot of the thing that holds us back is our brain. The reference I like to use for that is when I'm teaching inversions, you know, headstand, handstand, forearm stand, 9 times out of 10, the reason why people can't do it is because mentally they don't believe they can. They're afraid of falling. It's literally a mind game. Like, what I have to do is, you know, tell people that they need to allow themselves to fall. You have to allow yourself to fall so you get over the fear of falling. You have to like change that mindset to move forward, because you can do whatever it is you want. It's your mind that's telling you that you can't. And of course, obviously, capitalism, society, you know, the shit that we have to deal with. But 9 times out of 10, what's holding you back is in your mind. So if we can get that new neural pathway, we can get that new mindset, that new way of thinking, let go of the fears, let go of limiting beliefs, we can move forward. I was just recording some videos on this in that group coaching program I was talking about for social media and business called Nourish Your Business. It's going to be released soon. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset. We also go through this in my Nourish Your Life program. The fixed mindset, which is where I feel like most of us have been, says, I can't do this. The growth mindset says, I can't do this yet. Yet being the key word, my friends. So again, the fixed mindset says, I can't do this. The growth mindset just says, I can't do this yet. Yeah. Yep. If you can master that mindset, it's coming in hot, it's coming in fast. 8 of Wands. This is the fastest card in the tarot. It's rapid, intense, super fast downloads, energies, manifestations, messages coming your way, communication. The Sagittarius symbol's on here. I think that's a Taurus symbol. No, there's another symbol on there. I can't tell what it is, but the Sagittarius symbol is right there. Very Sagittarius energy, very fast, very just go, 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 fast, fast, fast. It's very kind of spontaneous energy. It's like it's gonna come in hot is what I usually say for the Eight of Wands. And what's coming in hot? Look at this. The Lovers, the Cosmos, which is the world, and the Knight of Pentacles. And you can see, look at me, you just found that nice pentacle there. I mean, can you even believe the Lovers and the Cosmos? Full circle, you did it, congratulations. Like everything you've ever wanted and more. The Lovers. Doesn't have to necessarily be a partnership, it could be self-love. That's just complete and total love to whatever it is, yourself. Covenant hot, I love that. And the Cosmos is the world. And what I associate with the world is you did it. One of the most significant moments in my life where I pulled the world was when I quit my full-time corporate job to pursue my business. And I came home from quitting and I was like, help me, tarot deck, you're my only hope. And I pulled this card that at the time it kind of had like descriptions of the cards, and I pulled the world and it just says, you did it. Congratulations. The Cosmos or the world is the end of the hero's journey. It is full circle completion. It is being where you want to be. And the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's like you're going to get everything that you want and more. But it's here to stay. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. The King of Pentacles, again, long-term abundance. The Ten of Pentacles, again, long-term abundance. These are all long-term abundance cards. Throwing them now. Look, for once we're not getting dragged. For once it's actually a really positive reading. The Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, almost there. That's what this card says. Almost there. You might be going through that last little hardship, that last little bump in the road, that last little push, but we're very close. We're very close, my friends. I always think of Princess and the Frog because there's a song that Princess Tiana sings, Almost There, where she almost has her restaurant. And the kind of vibe of the Nine of Wands for me is like in Princess and the Frog, she like, her friend Charlotte like gives her the money to start her restaurant, and she like makes a deposit on the place, and she's like, she sings her Almost There song. She's like, yay, I'm at my restaurant. And then the like weird old white dudes that like were selling the building were like, you were outbid. And then she gets turned into a frog and has to go on this whole adventure to realize that, like, you know, she needs love, she needs support, she needs her friends, like work and business and everything is great, but you know, you can't just focus on that. You have to have it all, and then you can have, you know, the abundance. Yeah, Almost There is like, Princess and the Frog is one of my favorite movies. I quit my corporate job last month. Is such good news. I'm proud of you, friend, for quitting your corporate job. We love to see it. All right, we're going to clarify with some oracle cards. So shiny. Fair warning, I have only used these oracle cards once, so there will be heavy reference to the guidebook because I do not know what any of these cards mean. And oracle is not like the tarot where it's the same cards in every deck. Each oracle deck has its own cards, its own meaning. But this is like, it's Nocturna oracle, so it's all like nighttime creatures and nighttime plants and things. Oh, look at that, it's a moth. Been seeing a lot of moths lately, so definitely feeling that. I'm gonna pull all of these and then we'll check what the guidebook has to say in a moment. Very pretty moth. Ooh, hyena. Hyena, haven't seen that one. I think I've pulled the moth before, but I have not seen the hyena card. Oh, okay, like 3 more just came yeeting out, so we'll take it. Geode, amethyst geode, snow, and gecko. Even though I'm pretty sure that's a newt, but it says gecko, so we're gonna go with it. All right, let's see what these cards have to say, my friends. I remember the thing I hate about this book is that they're not in alphabetical order, and I'm like, why would you do that? Okay, I found hyena. Where's moth? Moth. Wherefore art thou? Moth, okay. Of course, it's like the first one. Moth. distraction, being led astray, burnout. Wow. Huh. Sounds like the last 6 months of my life. Anyways. Moths are nocturnal insects that follow the light of the moon. However, with the abundance of artificial lighting from human civilization, moths are often led astray. Wow, moth and lamp. Conversely, in our consumer society, we are led to believe that things like earthly possessions and money will provide emotional fulfillment. However, like a moth drawn to a lamp, this is not the case. Wow, I'm being called out. You may need to adjust your course and not let distractions get in the way. Examine whether the things you're pursuing will actually bring fulfillment and positivity into your life. Where was this card 6 months ago? But definitely feeling that one. So fun. All right. Hyenas. While hyenas have a bad family, matriarch, and home are like the keywords. While hyenas have a bad reputation in pop culture and literature, this card focuses on the social groups of these interesting beasts. What did I say about community? Hyenas live in large groups consisting of up to 80 individuals, and families are fairly tight-knit, with cubs even able to identify relatives as far as their great aunt. Their societies are matriarchal, with females being of higher rank than males. Convene with your home, be it your family or close group of friends, for they are the ones who will always have your back. What did I say about the Three of Pentacles? Find your people, find your coven, find your support. You want a coven? Guess what? Hit the join button. You got an online coven right there. I'm going to be launching my business group coaching program. That's another amazing coven. My retreats, which are kind of on pause for a little bit. Great coven. If you can't find it in person, find it online. That's where I went, and I have met some of my greatest friends. So, coven. Now we're going on to geode. I wish this was an alphabetical order. Okay. Inner beauty, inner self, harmony, divine feminine. Like a geode with its unassuming rocky exterior and its sparkling crystal center, beauty comes from within. Having one in the home promotes harmony and chi flow. I have lots of geodes in my home. Let the geode help you connect with your inner self. Geodes also represent the divine feminine due to its comparisons to the womb. I feel every single one of these oracle cards is like relevant to one of the tarot cards we pulled. Like Three of Pentacles, the geode is the high priestess, and it's literally sitting on top of the high priestess. The moth is like the old cycle. Look. Next. Snow. Where have I octave snow? There's gecko. I'm gonna save that for later. Why is this not in alphabetical order? Fam, if you're ever going to make a deck, could you please put it in alphabetical order? Because, okay, there it is. Silence, greatness, gentleness, and pause. There is something calming about seeing a fresh, untouched blanket of white powder on the ground. Perhaps it is due to my childlike excitement that's never gone away, but I always have to pause and have a moment of admiration when it snows. Unlike a rain, gentle snowfall is silent and lightly brushes your face as flakes meander down from the sky. Around you, all signs of life are gone, animals are hibernating, trees are barren, and people are huddled in their homes and off the streets and roads. It's one of those few moments in life where the world around you is quiet and still. I think in this case, this is the Six of Cups. It's right next to the Six of Cups in this reading. It's those moments of inner child healing. I mean, she even references it here. You know, it's those moments when you were a kid and you could just like have a snow day, right? Six of Cups vibes. All right, gecko. Speed, sensitivity, sacrifice, and positivity. Eight of Wands. Literally. To the gecko, size doesn't mean power. In fact, its small size typically means it can stay under the radar unnoticed. The gecko's extremely sensitive vision and hearing allow it to notice danger before it notices them. But if spotted, it can easily get away from its predators due to its sheer speed. Its legs and feet are able to grip any surface and climb vertical walls away from danger. Worst comes to worst, if cornered, the gecko is able to detach its tail from its body in order to satiate its pursuer. Honestly, these cards don't have that much of a description, but it says speed, sensitivity, sacrifice, and positivity, and it is very comparable to the Eight of Wands. Speed. Coming in hot, coming in fast. Having that agility to like deal with whatever life is going to throw at you, right? You're kind of, again, it's also Nine of Wands energy, like being able to navigate that final stretch, being able to kind of speed past the obstacles, all that jazz. These cards are very beautiful. Let me show you guys them one more time. There's the geode. There's the snowfall. There's the moth. The hyena. And the gecko again. I'm pretty sure that drawing is of a nude, but I'm going to shut up with my nerdiness. How do we feel, friends? How do we feel? this honestly was a pretty good reading. I'm feeling pretty good after not being here for a hot minute. How do y'all feel? Tell me what's going on in your life. What's going on with us? Do we feel like this reading resonated? Do we feel a little called out? Feeling a little called in, to be honest. Feeling hopeful for sure. Same, Kelsey. I feel seen. Good. Me too. I'm like, wow, damn. They really be knowing sometimes. I feel like I haven't really had a chance to pull cards for myself either. So to have this is like the first really in-depth check-in. I'm like, wow, they can be nice sometimes. This deck, honestly, I will say, this deck has much nicer vibes. Has so much kinder vibes. Because some of the decks I have are just like, fuck you, you're doing everything wrong. Here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to change. Like, you suck. And this deck is like, no, you're doing great, sweetie. Like, good job, keep going. Every reading I've done with this deck has been like, good job. And I'm like, aw. Those little skeleton guys are so cute. Look at how cute they are. That's how I'm trying to be. Look at those cute little skeleton lovers. Very cute. There's like dust from, I think, Joshua Tree all over my table now because these cards, like I said, I got in Joshua Tree. Anybody else, my babies? How are we doing? Did you miss me? I'm back. Membership is back. Live yoga on Saturday. Our new moon workshop. Let's see. I'm making the right choices. How do I choose my tarot decks? Intuitively. I see what I'm drawn to and I pick it. This deck, I saw it. So there's this really awesome store in Joshua Tree called Rainbow Stew. It's like the only like truly witchy inclusive like LGBTQ store in Joshua Tree, because unfortunately Joshua Tree is becoming really conservative and but it's called Rainbow Stew, and we go there every time I'm in Joshua Tree for my Joshua Tree retreats. And they had this deck on display. I had actually, fun fact, I had actually seen it first at a different store in Joshua Tree. I saw it, what was the first store I saw it at? So I saw it at this store called The End, which kind of had just weird vibes. It was very like, I don't know, like fake spiritual kind of vibes at that store. Even though I kind of like it, it just felt very like fake to me. And I saw this deck there and I was like, nah, I'm not going to get it. I don't know. I don't need another deck. And then we went to Rainbow Stew and I saw it again and I was like, okay, I need this deck. Like, I absolutely need this deck. But I still didn't buy it. I actually bought it as a gift for my friend. And I was like, okay, my friend can have this deck. And then I went back and I was like, fuck, I need this deck too. So went back a second time and finally got it. Like, this deck would not give up on me. And it's really funny because at the same time that I bought, I think the first deck that I got for a friend, I was in that store and I also picked up this raw apophyllite cluster. And if you guys know, I just sold like a bunch of my crystals. And I was like, I'm not trying to buy a new crystal either, but for some reason this crystal was just like screaming for me. And I brought it up with the deck to the cashier and the crystal was like $40 because it was a pretty big, like solid chunk of apophyllite. And the cashier was like, oh, you picked this one. Like, nobody wants this one. He's been here for so long. Like, I'm going to give it to you for $3.99. And I was like, okay, like $40 crystal for $4. I'll take it. So, you know, I think the crystal and the deck were like really begging to come home with me. So it's intuition for the most part. That's how I choose my decks. There's like a myth in the tarot community that your first deck has to be gifted. I don't agree with that. That is not true. You can buy your own deck. I mean, if you need recommendations, I'm happy to give you some. I do think that having a solid traditional tarot, like the Rider-Waite tarot, is very helpful. I just posted one in my Instagram stories. I don't think it's there anymore. But one of my friends recommended to me this deck. I'll have to find it again and I'll post a link in the comments of this video maybe if I can remember, but it is on Etsy and it's like the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, but it has like on the card descriptions of what it means, the symbolism, like it's almost like a flashcard deck of tarot cards if you're trying to learn. Honestly, depends on your vibe. There are decks for most fandoms. There are decks for all kinds of vibes. I have a horror tarot. That's my other like normal, not normal. That's my other most used deck is my horror tarot, obviously, because like horror. Yeah, just go into intuitively on what feels good. I really enjoy the after tarot also because it's 1 second after the traditional tarot, which is that Rider Waite tarot, and so it just kind of offers a different perspective. Yeah, trust your intuition. High Priestess, trust yourself. You know what you feel pulled to. The thing I struggle with now is an oracle deck because I do have 2 oracle decks that I enjoy, but I'm feeling like they're kind of overused, and I'm trying to find a new oracle deck, and I can't seem to find one that I like. I just bought this Gothic oracle, and it's kind of meh. I got this oracle, and I'm like, it's fine, but I don't really feel super connected to it, so I'm trying to find a new oracle deck. Maybe I'll make an oracle deck. I don't know. One of my next goals is to come out with like product. I would love to make a tarot deck and an oracle deck and like yoga gear and shirts and stuff. That's something I would like to do, but we'll see. I hope that answers your question. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I'm happy to answer. Like I said, we are back. Live tarot on Tuesdays. Our workshop for the new moon in Gemini is on Friday. Live yoga Saturday. I have not tried Lenormand, but one of my friends and clients, Jess, she's gone to 2 of my retreats and done my group coaching program a few times. She's a great person. She's definitely a part of my coven. She uses it, and I think it's really awesome. I don't have any experience in it, though. Thank you. My hard eyes. I swear to God, it was my dog. I was like, I saw something moving. You can see Jack's reflection in the TV on the couch. Scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh my God. There's actually been a moment in one of my live readings here in my membership where my TV turned on by itself while I was reading. That was fun. It was just my dad's ghost messing around. Yeah, I'm happy to answer anything. I'm happy to hang out with you guys. I know it's been a while. Yeah, so we got the new challenge coming in July. So if you like tarot, you like yoga, come join us in the membership. We have a Discord. We have live new moon and full moon workshops, live tarot readings, live yoga classes. I have my Witchcraft and Wellness bundle. If you're a baby witch, you're looking for somewhere to start off, that comes with a 30-day Witchcraft Wellness challenge. All my courses, so crystals, yoga, moon phases, chakras, self-love, mindful eating. Everything in my shop's also 25% off with the code June. So if you want a personal reading, 25% off. Don't mind me, I'm throwing decks. That Witchcraft and Wellness course bundle, 25% off with code June. That takes like $50+ off of it. Actually takes exactly $55.50 off of the course bundle, which I think is fun. I love angel numbers. So, but yeah, tarot readings are 25% off with the code June. And that ends at the end of the week. And then I have my business coaching and social media coaching group coaching program coming out soon. So if you are wanting to grow your own business, you're wanting to do what I do, that's going to be an option. Next week, I'm going to be launching it. I'm very excited. I'm working very hard on that. It's been a long time coming, something I've wanted to do for a while. I've always taken like one-on-one business clients, but I miss group coaching, and I think that that's the next step in my business. So we'll see. How are y'all doing? I'm happy to answer anything, personal, business, or otherwise, or else I will bounce. Probably gonna take a bath tonight and find something nerdy to watch. Any horror movie suggestions, I will take them, even though I've probably seen them, or anything. I think there hasn't been anything new that has come out in a while. So I'll probably just watch the same old thing that I watch over and over again. Probably Phantom of the Opera or Nightmare on Elm Street. We'll see. I'm so close to 60 subscribers on YouTube, y'all. I'm so close. 60K, not 60. 60K. I'm like, come on. Ooh, The Offering on Hulu. Okay, I have not seen that. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm kind of looking for shows. I feel like I need a new show to binge watch, but I only like horror, sci-fi, and fantasy, so I feel like that's kind of limited, and I've seen them all. I woke up with Phantom of the Opera stuck in my head this morning. It was probably me. You should definitely join us, Allie. It's really fun. We have a really awesome coven here. You know, all these wonderful people with the little stars next to their names are in the membership. We have a Discord chat. We have challenges. We have all the things. Like, just for when you sign up, you get access to like 2 full challenges. An old tarot challenge if you're looking to learn tarot. I have a video on every single tarot card that's in the membership. Yeah, you get access to like 100 pre-recorded classes and then all the lives for only $10. So pretty cool, I think. I don't know. Anything else? I'm happy to answer. I just got like the whiff of rain. I think it's about to start raining. It's been literally Las Vegas has somehow turned into like the Pacific Northwest. Like it's been snowing, not snowing, raining here nonstop. And I'm like, come on, I don't want this. I guess the universe is trying to get me ready for, I might be moving to Salem in a couple of months. So the universe is like, you better get used to it because it's going to get cold. But yeah, life is weird, friends. El Nino, isn't that the hurricane? Is that why this is happening? That would make a lot of sense. Or the storm that's in California. I remember learning about that in high school. I think we had to watch a Bill Nye, the Science Guy special on it. I might be making that up. I don't know. Any other questions that you'd like me to answer? I'm happy to answer. I'm not used to having like plastic water bottles, but I had to buy them for the Joshua Tree retreat, and now I somehow have a smart water bottle. I'm not science enough to know the deeds. It's okay. I don't either. All I know is it's been cold as heck in Las Vegas, when usually it's by June it's like in the 110s. It's only been like 80 degrees and raining, so very weird. I'm trying to see where my dogs are. Anybody else, my friends? Any comments, questions, concerns, or else I will bounce. And see y'all on Saturday. The lives are in the membership, so I don't generally do lives to the public. If you want access to the lives, just come hit that join button, come join us, my friend. Otherwise, the lives are not public. They're for my members only. But who knows? I like to pop on here randomly and do some lives for y'all. Like once a month, I'll come on here and do a live. Yeah. I enjoy being live. It's really fun. It's a good interaction with people. I feel like it's like where I actually get to really interact with you guys, and that's why I miss group coaching, because we got to get on Zoom calls every week, and I miss it. All right, my friends. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry. Dang YouTube. So dumb. I wish I could change that, but alas, I cannot. Stupid YouTube. It's so annoying. I'm sorry. I would give you access if I could, but I can't. I'm trying to think. I'm like, is there a way around that? You get a VPN. That might work. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube tracks it. But that sucks. I'm very sorry. All right, my friends. I think that's all I got. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope that you go find your support group, you find your coven, you get to work, and we have that victory and that new cycle and the world coming, my friends. I can feel it in my bones. We're due for a win. We're due for a win after a lot of false starts. We're due for a win. So, all right, my lovelies. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe I'll see you here in the membership for live yoga on Saturday, or our new moon workshop soon. New moon yoga and tarot will be posted probably tomorrow. I'm filming it tomorrow. The new moon in Gemini is this weekend, so keep an eye out. All right, my lovelies. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night, everybody.